The build-up was pure drama. Heated press conferences, shouting matches, face-offs where security had to step in. It was more than boxing. It was personal war. When fight night came, the tension was unbearable. The lights dropped, the music hit, and Bellew walked to the ring first, head down, all business. The Liverpool fans roared with every step. Then came Haye, confident, calm, smirking as if he already knew the ending. They stood face to face at center ring, and for a moment, the entire arena went quiet. This was it. Months of talk were over. It was time to fight. The bell rang. Round 1. Haye came forward aggressively, stalking Bellew, throwing hard single shots, trying to end it early. Bellew circled, jabbing, keeping his composure, making Haye miss. The first few minutes surprised everyone. Bellew wasn't running. He was boxing with confidence. In round 2, Bellew landed a clean counter right that forced Haye to reset. The crowd gasped. This wasn't supposed to happen. Haye was the knockout artist, the faster man, the bigger man. But Bellew was here to fight, not just survive. Round 3 was Bellew's best yet. He started to taunt Haye, drop his hands, and make him miss big looping shots. Every miss drained Haye's energy and gave Bellew confidence. The commentators couldn't believe what they were watching. The easy night Haye had promised was turning into a real battle. By round 4, Bellew had earned respect. Haye had landed some heavy punches, but Bellew ate them and kept coming. The O2 Arena was electric. Both sets of fans were on their feet, sensing that this fight was far from the one-sided beating many predicted. Then came round 6, the moment that flipped the script. Midway through the round, Haye took a step back and suddenly winced in pain. His right leg betrayed him. His Achilles tendon had ruptured. He stumbled back into the ropes, off balance, and Bellew pounced. The crowd exploded. Bellew landed a combination that rocked Haye, forcing him to fight on instinct. But what followed was pure courage. Haye refused to quit. Even on one leg, he kept swinging, throwing wild haymakers, trying to land the fight-ending punch. Bellew stayed calm, picking his shots, landing when Haye's guard dropped. Every time Haye fell, he dragged himself up. The commentators were in shock, calling it one of the most dramatic rounds in recent boxing memory. The fight had turned into a story of survival. One man injured, the other man trying to finish the job. From round 7 to round 10, Bellew dominated. He walked Haye down, landing clean combinations while the former champion fought with heart but no balance. Several times, Haye nearly fell through the ropes. Bellew was clever. He didn't rush for a reckless knockout. He respected Haye's power, even on one leg, and slowly broke him down. The sound of Bellew's punches echoed through the O2. The fans were chanting, urging Bellew to finish it. Each round was painful to watch. Haye's corner begged him to stop, but he shook his head. He wanted to go out on his shield. Bellew's confidence grew with every passing minute. He knew the finish was coming. It was just a matter of time. Round 11. Bellew finally went for the kill. A huge left hook staggered Haye back into the corner, and Bellew unleashed a brutal flurry. The referee had seen enough and waved it off. The O2 Arena exploded with noise. Bellew dropped to his knees, overcome with emotion. He had done what the world said he couldn't. He had beaten David Haye, silenced the doubters, and shocked British boxing. Haye, battered and beaten, showed incredible sportsmanship. He embraced Bellew, congratulated him, and admitted he had been the better man. The bad blood was over. Respect had replaced hatred. This fight became an instant classic, a story of pride, pain, injury, courage, and redemption. Round 6 started like a chess match. Bellew was jabbing. Haye was looking for that one perfect right hand. The crowd was roaring with every feint and every missed shot. Suddenly, halfway through the round, disaster struck. David Haye stepped back after throwing a looping punch and immediately grimaced. His right leg buckled, and he stumbled backward into the ropes. For a split second, no one understood what had happened. Was it a slip? Did Bellew land a shot we didn't see? Then it became clear. Haye's Achilles tendon had gone. The Hayemaker, one of the most feared punchers in the division, could barely stand. Bellew saw it. His eyes lit up. The crowd sensed it too and erupted like a volcano. This was the opening Bellew had dreamed about. He jumped forward, throwing a flurry of shots. Right hook, left uppercut, straight right. Haye, now a wounded warrior, swung wildly back, landing one or two desperate haymakers that had the crowd gasping, but his base was gone. He was fighting on one leg, leaning on the ropes, surviving purely on heart and experience. The commentators' voices rose with panic and excitement. David Haye is hurt. Something's wrong with his leg. This fight just turned on its head. What courage. He's staying in there. Bellew, to his credit, didn't lose composure. He didn't throw everything at once. Instead, he stayed calm, circled, jabbed, waited for the perfect moments. Every time Haye missed a big swing, Bellew made him pay with sharp counters. The sound of Bellew's punches echoed through the O2, thud after thud, and the crowd's noise hit fever pitch. Haye's corner was shouting at him to survive, to tie Bellew up, to move, but how could he? His footwork was gone. His speed was gone. The man who promised an easy 4-round knockout was now trapped in a nightmare, just trying to make it to the next bell. When the round finally ended, Haye dragged himself back to the corner, literally hopping on one leg. The camera zoomed in on his face, sweat pouring, jaw tight, eyes burning with defiance. The O2 Arena had just witnessed one of the most dramatic momentum shifts in modern boxing. The fight was no longer about skill. It had become a battle of willpower. One man had a physical advantage. The other had only his pride and his punches. Everyone in the arena knew the next few rounds were going to be a war.